everybody, welcome back to another video. I haven't been here in what feels like donkey's years, and I'm sort of coming back with an announcement, and yeah, I'm really excited for this, but I'm also really scared. So you will see in the title that I am doing a 100-kilometer, can't even say it without nearly dying, a 100-kilometer trek with Copperfield. So this is the Jurassic Coast walk with G. So you'll see it down below. So me, Giovanna Fletcher, and a handful of other people are the crazy people who decided to apply for this trek over the Jurassic Coast. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like, as soon as I saw it last November, I thought, do you know what, that is up my street. I said 2026 will be the year that I challenge myself and I take myself out of my comfort zone. Life after binging, what we're getting up to, this is definitely one of the things, and this really is the biggest challenge that I would have done. I do want to talk about a few things about the trek so you guys can fully understand what I'm doing before I start posting loads of content about it. I think it's important for me to sort of explain my reasoning behind it. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it's for breast cancer. If you don't already know, Copperfield is a amazing community of women that basically support breast cancer. So the founder of Copperfield really awfully actually died of breast cancer. So yeah, it's a charity that holds a lot of weight and a lot of hurt, a lot of upset, but behind that actually is a lot of resilience to push and to make a difference so that we don't lose anyone else, you know. The reason why I basically applied was I saw it and I haven't really spoken about this. If you follow me on Instagram and you follow my podcast, which I'll leave both links down below if you don't, I have already spoke about this, but basically my mum, I find it really difficult to talk about it, I'll be honest. But essentially my mum in February 2024, that was it, told us that she had breast cancer. My nanny had breast cancer and she unfortunately died before I was even born, so I never got the chance to meet her, which is so upsetting because everyone says like you would have really got on with her. Like apparently we're just like two peas in a pod, so that's really sad that I never obviously got to meet my nanny. But the reason why this is such a big charity to us as well is because this has always been a fear of mine, like that my mum will get cancer. That day I'll never forget, it was a Thursday morning and she sat us down and told us, and I've just never felt a feeling like it. I obviously felt really upset, I cried a lot. But on the flip side of that I spoke about on the podcast and my Instagram, is I really had this drive within me. It was like this burning desire that I had to do something. Now obviously little old me on the internet can't change much, but I can definitely contribute. And you guys can contribute as well by sponsoring me. You don't have to, I hate asking, I find it really awkward and a bit cringe if I'm honest. But it is such a big charity to me and my family, and that is why I am doing that is why I'm doing this trek. Yeah, it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be nice, it's going to be hard at times, and I think I don't think I'm realizing how much of a mental challenge it will be, but also how much it will hit me on that walk, that like my mum really struggled, you know. So yeah, anyway, that is my reasoning behind it. Now, what is the trek? Let me tell you about it. So I'll leave the links down below as per, but it is basically a 5-day trek across the Jurassic Park. I've just had a biscuit and it keeps getting trapped, so hold on. Want a coffee or a tea for this one? Make sure you get one. But yeah, no, it was it's 5 days basically across the Jurassic Coast, so that's like basically Dorset, and it just looks stunning. Like, if you follow me for ages, you'll know that I go to Cornwall, and I love going to Cornwall so much. I love the beach, I love the sand. I actually want my ashes spread when I do eventually pass at the beach. I love the beach, so this walk I think is gonna be gorgeous. It's a coastal route, which means it's probably gonna be really windy because we're on top of a mountain, not mountain, but what's it called, like a I don't know, that like down here they're called the South Downs. It's a cliff. Is it a cliff? I think it's a cliff. where I live, it's called the South Downs, which I'm so grateful for, because I'm gonna do all of my trekking and my training over the South Downs. But yeah, this is over the cliffs of Dorset, basically, so like Lulworth Cove and stuff like that. So what we do is we set off each day. We will be walking for 7 to 8 hours per day. It's actually laughable. With the walking sticks, with the rucksacks on, off we go, and then we will camp out. So yeah, and then we have day 2, 3, 4, and then day 5, all trekking to get to the end, basically. So yeah, in total it's 100 kilometers, about like 70, 80 miles, I think that is. And yeah, we're just gonna be camping out. And the biggest thing for me is like, and the one thing that I really wanted to talk about here, like, I want to push myself out of my comfort zone. I want to do something hard, because my mum did something hard. She went through an awful experience, and I just think I need to do something hard. Like, I am so lucky, I am so fortunate to have 2 legs, 2 arms, and be able to walk and talk and be alive, you know. And I want to talk about comfort zone a little bit on this, because I really struggled with like getting out of my comfort zone a little bit. I actually got into, like, before Mum got diagnosed, I actually got like myself into a little bit of a rut, really. Just like, I think you get to a point in your fitness journey where you sort of know what you're doing, and it's like, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing now, that's it. And there's like no room for progression almost, because like you've hit your goal. So I lost my 15 kg and I became binge free. So then I was just sort of like, oh, now what? Like, I've done it, like, you know. And then I've sort of had a few years of living in the maintenance phase and enjoying that. And don't get me wrong, I'm still very much in the maintenance phase, but I want something in my training to push me. I'm not a high rocks girl, I'm not a CrossFit girl. I think anyone that does it is absolutely amazing, and that is a athletic sport in itself. But for me, I wanted to do something with a bit more meaning behind it, and something that I can look back on and I can tell my grandkids in years to come, I walked 100 kilometers for my mum. I'm so excited by that feeling by itself, you know. I don't know if that's making sense, but yeah. But what I do want to say, like, if you are in a comfort zone and you're like, oh, I want to lose weight, but, you know, I don't really need to, but I want to get fit, but don't really need to, you know, honestly, just take it from me, like, pushing yourself out your comfort zone is going to ignite that spark. It's going to get that motivation back that perhaps you're lacking, and it's going to help you to be even better with your goal, with your mindset, with your routine, because you'll have like a focus and a purpose and a sense of direction. And yeah, I'm just really excited to sort of do that for myself. But I just wanted to put a message to you guys and say, like, if you want to step out your comfort zone, like, give me a hell yeah, like, let's do this 2026 thing together, and let's absolutely smash this year. I'm going to leave a link for my coaching as well down below, because I've had a few messages actually, and I wanted to give you the chance to do this as well, to say, like, I really want to, like, push myself this year, like, in whatever that may be. Like, come and join my coaching team, because I push the girls on a daily basis, and they push each other. Like, in the group chat, there'll be like a nice vibe going on. Someone's showing their dinner, someone's showing how they got their protein higher, how they lifted heavier in the gym this week, even though they couldn't be bothered, you know. Like, there's all these things that it's just, I don't know, that really help, that you don't realize when you're doing it alone. So anyway, that is what I'm doing. If you do choose to sponsor me in any way, shape or form, I just want to say thank you, okay? So I guess let the trekking vlogs content, I'll be posting on all platforms, commence. I need to start training. I need to go and get some walking boots. I don't have anything. I've got a whole list of things. Do you know what? Should we just go through it together? Because I haven't even looked. I'm really scared. I'm really scared. Every time I think about it too deeply, like, I just have to like skim over the fact that I'm doing this, I like really get nervous. Like, I'm in the toilet a lot if I think about it too much, and that's all I'm saying. Anyway, let me tell you about the kit list. Right, I'm not kidding. Look, it's literally so I'll keep this short because I appreciate it's a bit boring, but like, there's literally like rucksacks, we've got LED head torch, water bottles, sunglasses, snacks, that's easy, dry bags, walking poles, never walked through a walking pole in my life, gaffer tape, earplugs in case you're next to someone noisy, I guess. I don't know, I don't think I'll take all of this stuff, I'll be honest. Footwear, I need to get the walking boots, hiking socks, trainers for the evening, sleeping bag. Oh my god. The sleeping bag comfort rating of 0 degrees. Are you joking? Sleeping mat, sleeping bag liner, that's fine. I've got all that. Pillow, pretty sure I can take a pillow. Oh my god, there's so much. Waterproof clothes, like jackets, fleeces, wicking t-shirts. What's a wicking t-shirt? I just wear like Honoractive. Like, is that not suitable? Like, can I not just wear my Honoractive? Oh my god, girly girl taking on tracking. Thermals. Surely I won't need thermals. We're doing it in June, like, isn't it meant to be summer? Oh god. Bandana, buff scarf for the sun / cold, woolly hat and a sun hat. Okay, we're hiking for all conditions here. Gloves for the cold, casual clothes for evenings, hiking shorts. Hiking shorts? I don't have hiking shorts. I have baggy shorts. I can take them, surely. Oh, I don't know. Camping plate, bowl, mug, knife, fork, spoon, tea towel. Oh my god. I'm hoping my family has some of this stuff as well. If anyone has anything on this list, please send it my way. And then there's loads of other stuff, but this bit is my favourite bit. It says G and Copperfield recommends a sense of humour, knowledge of type 1, type 2 and type 3 fun, your favourite snacks, an eye mask, earplugs and pillow spray, biodegradable glitter. That's my favourite bit. I love that. I've got a pink hat for Copperfield. I'm going to take that. Just to give me like a bit more girliness, because I won't have my hair done, I won't have my Dyson, my hair will probably be in braids most of the time. I probably will be smelling, because I don't know if you're allowed to have, like, are you allowed to have a shower? Like, is there a shower? All yet to be confirmed, but guys, if you want to follow my journey, please do. I will leave all my Instagram, my TikTok handles below, and of course I'll be sharing as much as I possibly can on here as well. It's going to be busy, it's going to be intense. I'm probably going to regret it in the first week of training, but the training is going to commence next week. I can't wait. I'm actually excited. It's going to start on Sunday this week and I'm on Monday. Okay. That's all for now. Bye.